So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with FIFA 23 today to just go over the official Pro Clubs deep dive trailer. All right, now there won't really be much of a breakdown if I'm being honest with you. I'm just going to run this because honestly, look, I didn't play a whole lot of Pro Clubs. In fact, I don't really play a whole lot of Pro Clubs, but I know it's a very, what's the word? Popular. There you go, popular mode for a lot of people. But there we have it. You've got seasonal progression, customization, you've got drop-ins, perks, and we've got some new skill games as well. So those were the 5 categories that they were talking about whilst they were showing this trailer. There it is, look at that. Look at that, you've got some new nets and some new skill games. So yeah, pretty much the way it's going to work is you've got FIFA 23 Pro Club tattoos, right? So among the new cosmetics that can be applied in FIFA 23 Pro Clubs are tattoos, a feature that players have been calling for ever since they were added to the game's real-life players. Players will be able to give their pros extra personality by plastering their arms with ink. And let's be honest, footballers these days, they got so much money, they just spend it all on tattoos. Everyone's got a tattoo. A long sleeve. I don't have a single tattoo, actually. Do you guys have any? Let me know. Let me know. So we also have drop-ins. So you can drop in and you can drop out of different matches and just go from one game to the next. Which is good, you know, it's what you want. Not everyone wants to sit there and wait in a lobby and fanning about. Just drop into a match, play it, get out of there, get into another match and play another game. I mean, if I was going to play Pro Clubs, then maybe I'll play with you guys. You know, that'll make it more intriguing, more interesting. There's a lot of premise on women's football this year. You know, there's women football everywhere. Like, women's football, I mean, I've got nothing against the women's game. I know England won the World Cup, so fair enough. But, you know, women's football's been around a decent time, but for some reason they want to push it even more. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. So there we have it. We've got some perks. So you're going to have more perks now. I think there's 4 new ones they mentioned. 2 attacking, 2 defensive. I think one was like interceptions or something. This gives you a little bit more leeway when it comes to defending. You'll be able to stick a foot out and, you know, win the ball more than if you didn't have such a perk. There it is, interceptor, ball winner. Improves the ability of the player. So yeah, you've got your perks here. You can pick whatever you want. Chase down, that's another one. So you'll be able to, you can see her here. Here she goes, absolute bombing it. And then she says, that's enough. Wins it. So that's another one for you. Chase down and interception are the 2 perks for the defending. There she is, wins the ball. Another example, right here. Bang, take it all day. I don't know. Maybe I should play Pro Clubs. It's just there is a lot to do on FIFA in the sense that if you're going to play Pro Clubs or you're going to play Foot or you're going to do a career mode or you're just going to do a regular tournament, you're going to kind of commit to one or the other. I think my problem with Pro Clubs is I don't have the time to sit there and rank the players up very well, so they're never very good anyway. And if I go online, my players pants, to be honest. So yeah, but maybe we'll change things up this year. Who knows? Other things that we have to talk about. What do we have here? Skill games. So, assembling the troops. I'm going to read you something. For a match can be tricky sometimes. The FIFA 23 club lets you, or Pro Clubs, lets you take part in skill games to pass the time. These will feel familiar to anyone who has played career mode, putting pros through their paces in a number of drills related to shooting, passing, dribbling, and more. There will be 66, folks, to complete in total, each of which dishes out XP to help level up your player. There will be an XP cap, though, in place each week to prevent clubs from spamming skill games to boost their stats too quickly. Fair enough. And you can compare your scores with other members of the club through an in-game leaderboard. So that's not too bad, you know, work on your player. I'd be more favorable about that, is, you know, working on your player, at least developing him without having to go into a game. You can just do it through the old skill games. And then you've got the customization, folks, which we all love. Who doesn't love whacking on a ridiculous outfit for any old player? Lovely celebration, love. Beautiful. And that was pretty much it, folks. I mean, that's the trailer, isn't it? It was only about 4 minutes and 42 seconds, so nothing crazy. minor upgrades, I think is the word there, but I know there's a hashtag going around right now. I can't remember. What is it? What's the hashtag going around right now? Something to do with crossplay. Save pro clubs trends. Here it is, just for you guys to have a look at it. So there it is. FIFA 23 is looking to pro clubs crossplay as save pro clubs trends. So yeah, there's obviously been a lot of people talking about the old pro clubs, and the crossplay isn't really what people wanted or expected. Now, it's not easy to develop. Let's see here. FIFA 23 will have crossplay across most modes, but it's limited to one-on-one activities. Pro clubs, by its very nature, will not be supported, so there we go. That's left the community irate, as many feel it's the feature that will benefit best from crossplay due to its 11 vs 11 requirements. It's something that publisher EA Sports has addressed without mentioning anything specific. So there we go. Just to finish off the video, that is what's happening. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy today's quick video looking at the old pro clubs. If you want to pre-order, go ahead and do it. I will be playing the game on PC. I will say this before we wrap this video up. One thing I am looking forward to this year is they've got the new tech on PC for FIFA 23. And there are a lot more mods, obviously, like PES, that you can do on a PC you can't do on console. So there are these realistic mods that people have for like FIFA 22, FIFA 21, but because it hasn't got the hypermotion tech and all that, I haven't really ventured into it. But I will say, next year or the end of this year, when the game comes out and we're playing it, if there are decent mods that have realistic like mods that do something to the actual physics and the actual players standing around and not gliding everywhere, then who knows? It could be fun to play. So that's my only good thing that's happening, is FIFA 23 on PC could give us more stuff to do. But we'll find out. Anyway, till next time, subscribe for more, because I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. That's it. Beautiful. All right, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.